What's up, guys? This is Freakish Workshop and welcome to Foam Crafting 101. I've been a cosplayer since about 2018. These are just a few of the cosplays that I've made out of foam. I am by no means a master foam crafter, however, I do know a few things, and what I do know, I offer to you in this series. I'm going to take you from the very beginning, tools and materials, to the very end, painting and finishing a foam project. Along the way, I will be providing tips and tricks on how to up your foam crafting game, or just simply teaching you the art of foam crafting. Regardless of where you're at, welcome. Let's get crafting. Welcome back to another episode of Foam Crafting 101. Today we are talking about templating. What is templating or patterns? Both terms are accurate in this case. Templating is a first step for many foam crafters, though not all. Patterns typically are paper printable shapes, the basic blueprints that are drawn out onto foam. Once the foam is cut out and then glued together, a more complex piece is created. I myself have always templated. It's just something that I just did since I started. I've been doing this for several years. Now, I always recommend that people template, but why should you? Why should you even begin templating? Why take all the time to make this when you could just go out and make foam pieces? Well, there are several reasons that I think you should template. Templating allows you to go back and remake things, such as my Praetorian Guard. I've made it once for a photo shoot and had to take it apart because I just didn't have room. And then I knew a column was coming up, and so I remade the piece exactly how I made it the first time. Or it'll help you with upkeep, in replacing certain pieces of a costume piece, or just simply adapting and getting better and making things more effective. Second, it gives you an entire array of costume pieces that you can go back to and use for different cosplays. It's allowed me to curate a Etsy shop filled with patterns as simple as basic pouch pieces to something a little bit more complex, like my most recent Neo Samurai helmet pattern. The first is, as I just mentioned, if you want to remake something, you then have the shapes, patterns, and a basic instruction manual on how to remake a piece. You can adjust your original pieces or simply just remake it if you had to get rid of it, like I had to for the first time. Or if you keep your costume and it starts to break down, you can replace the pieces or remake the pieces. So that's just one of the reasons. The second is actually a technical reason. The more I worked with foam, the more I worked with templating, the better I understood foam and what I could do with it. When you break down foam into shapes, and then you can see those shapes in other projects, you can look at concept art. For example, I'm going to show on the screen here how I will find an image. I will then break that image down into shapes. I will then take this drawing and these shapes, draw them out, knowing where I need to curve the foam, and so I add a curve here, where I need to cut in towards the foam or away from the foam. What templating will allow you to do is do this very thing, allow you to work with foam more effectively and more efficiently, which will save you on time and save on cost of spare foam. Which, I mean, we all want that, don't we? That's a second reason why I think you should template. Now, I don't know a single person that's actually gotten into templating on their own. We all started somewhere, and for many cosplayers, we all started looking at one channel in particular. That is Evil Ted. Evil Ted is, without a doubt, a legend within the cosplay community. I'm going to put his link in the description below. Please go check him out. His templates are fantastic. They range from very basic, giving you a foundational series of templates, which then you can build off of or adapt for your own needs, to very niche templates, such as very niche props belonging to certain IPs. I highly recommend you check this guy out. However, there's not just one, there are many. Kamui Cosplay, SKS Props, and many more. Now, of course, I'm not going to tell you who to go check out first. I myself also make and sell templates, as I mentioned before. I'm going to have all the links, including the links to my own shop, down below in the description. I highly recommend you check everybody out because I'm sure you will find something to help you in your foam crafting endeavors. I hope this video has provided you a way forward and hopefully encouraged you to try templating for yourself. Like I said, I started from the very beginning. It's all I've ever known, and I would not be the foam crafter that I would be without templating. Anyways, enough from me. I'll see you guys next episode. Thanks for popping in. Happy crafting. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more cosplay content.